Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duel Today official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Alice Horton's living room. Julie brings in the ornaments while Doug is gazing at the Christmas tree. She had a flashback of when Alice and Tom were together previously. Julie was sent upstairs by Alice to fetch Addie. Upon their return, Alice gives Doug his Horton ornament and tells him how he's become like family to them. Mickey's official adoption documents are given to him by Tom. Thomas and Charlotte arrive downstairs with Chad in real time. They don't react well to gifts or biscuits. After they go upstairs, Chad informs Doug and Julie that Stephanie and Abigail are missing. At that moment, Victoria, Xander, and Sarah show up. Julie greets Victoria Horton with excitement. Sarah adds Xander's last name to correct her. Sarah asks about Maggie as soon as she and Constantine enter. Maggie presents Constantine, and Julie treats the unexpected intruder with the utmost courtesy. Doug informs Julie that, not in a positive sense, Constantine makes him think of his younger self. After dragging Maggie away, Sarah tells her why Constantine is with her. Because she likes him and is appreciative that he saved Victoria, Sarah is fine with him staying there. John and Marlena's penthouse. Theresa shows up carrying presents for Tater Tot. Brady says they're headed to the Kyriakis estate after celebrating with John and Marlena. Tate says he will be working at the Brady pub. Therefore, he won't be attending the Kyriakis celebration. Theresa claims she was also invited, but she's not going to be there. She claims that since they are now dating, Alex sent her the invitation. Brady questions whether their new status occurred before or after his recent financial success. Tate grabs his coat and walks out as the two start to yell at each other. After he corrects his parents, they both say they're sorry and want him to stay. Brady and Theresa pledge their amicability and that they will spend Christmas Eve as a family. They talk about old Los Angeles Christmas celebrations while placing an order for Chinese food. Brady, Tate, and Theresa laugh, smile, and appear to be a real family. Brady inquires about Tate and Holly's connection. He takes the gift he was going to give her, tosses it in the garbage, and announces the end of their relationship. They start talking about school, and Tate states that he would prefer to complete his high school education in Salem. He replies right away that he wants to stay when Theresa and Brady tell him it's his decision. Horton Square. Stephanie and Everett have a business discussion. Everett responds that he doesn't celebrate Christmas and that Hanukkah has already gone, while she claims she has no plans. After they're done working, Everett leaves. At that moment, Stephanie receives a call on her phone from Chad. Will she attend the Horton celebration, he asks. In Alice Horton's dining room, Chad greets Stephanie and expresses gratitude for her support of Charlotte and Thomas. They acknowledge that they neglected the kids in favor of their own problems. They decide to cooperate in order to resolve the issue. Chad confesses to Stephanie that he should apologize to her for starting their relationship too soon after Abigail's death. Stephanie is aware that he didn't try to hurt her and that he and the children went through a terrible ordeal. They then make the decision to go upstairs and speak with Thomas and Charlotte. Maggie informs Constantine that she has been an honorary Horton for as long as she can remember in Alice Horton's living room. Maggie is a Horton, declares Julie as she gets up. She entered into a lifelong marriage with her new family. You injure one, and you injure them all. Doug adds, Constantine will see how many Hortons Maggie calls family when they hang the ornaments. With a lot of awkward laughter, Maggie nudges Constantine toward the tree. When Maggie is questioned by Constantine about Victor's attendance at previous events, she briefly remembers a previous Christmas Eve. When Everett gets to the festivities, he thanks Doug for sending him an invitation. Julie smacks Doug for inviting him and reminds him of his relationship with Stephanie as he puts up his coat. At that moment, Chad, Stephanie, and the children come in to start opening some gifts. As soon as Everett comes back, the tension in the room increases. Everett tells how Doug invited him, and Chad responds, A little hesitantly, "It's okay." Doug and Julie are chatting away in the corner the entire time. Maggie tells Constantine that although some people can earn ornaments, every Horton born into the family receives one. Sarah comes in and says, "You can lose ornament privileges, but you can never discard them." I was unaware that there was a Horton cellar where the abandoned ornaments are kept. It sounds a lot like Pine Valley's Martin attic. "It's time to hang the ornaments," Julie announces, bringing the gathering to attention. Everyone in the room who was a Horton by birth or who earned a spot on the tree starts working. I was left out while Maggie was hanging Victor's ornament around. Maggie takes out the newest ornament for Victoria, the baby, after Xander hangs his. Tate accepts gifts from Brady and Theresa. Tate remarks on how wonderful Christmas has been and claims that spending a calm and pleasant evening with his folks is his Christmas miracle. Christmas carols are led by Doug and Julie in the chorus. Maggie and Constantine bid Julie farewell. He appreciates her hospitality. He can send a thank you card from wherever he ends up, according to Julie, laugh. Chad and Stephanie have a brief moment together before Everett interferes. After saying their farewell to one another, Stephanie and Everett leave. Victoria is packed and prepared for her trip with Xander by Sarah. They both express how excited they are to celebrate together the next day. Thanking Maggie for having her driver drop him off at the square, Constantine says. Maggie gives him a kiss on the cheek as he thanks her for the evening. As Maggie walks out, they exchange well wishes, and Constantine glares back. While sitting in front of the tree, Doug and Julie discuss how pleased Tom and Alice would be with the way their legacy is being carried on. We now go back in time to when Tom was in the hospital bed receiving Christmas from the Horton family. Abigail, Jennifer Rose's infant daughter, is hung on the tree as a new ornament. Tom asks Mickey and Maggie to hang his ornament while they stand nearby. For Tom, Christmas wouldn't be the same without Doug and Julie. At that moment, Alice quickly leaves the room and comes back carrying the two. When they all find out that Doug and Julie remarried while they were in Switzerland, Tom's excitement only grows. Julie and Doug are actually appreciative of their family. They embrace, cry, and wish a Merry Christmas to everyone. Regarding Johnny's future in Salem, he is approaching a significant personal achievement. According to Days Spoilers, Johnny will ask Channel to marry him shortly, so if everything goes according to plan, they'll get married again. Naturally, Johnny will also be concerned about Holly Jonas, as she is on the brink of a hospital crisis and overdose, but fortunately, Holly will recover completely. According to teasers for Days of Our Lives, EJ will also deal with some turmoil involving Clyde Weston. Thus, the Demura family will be involved in some major news. Thanks for watching if you like this video. So please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.